Okay, YouTube, you just happened to get up first. So I am testing this setup out to figure it out. So give me a second. Okay, YouTube, you just happened to get up. I need you to be on mute so that you're not hearing I'm not hearing myself. Got it. I'm muted. All right, we're going to test this setup. Let's see how this goes. It's live on YouTube. And now we're going to go to Pink-Lewin. And we're going to get this set up. Off. Okay, YouTube. So while I am getting this setup going, I am testing out my multi-streaming platform. So here we go. All right, now we're going to test with Pink-Lewin to see. I do want to go live. All right, so it's connecting right now, and it should be connecting to Instagram and Facebook over on my laptop. All right, I think we're live. So testing. This is Launch Talk Cafe. This is Avery Pink-Lewin here. And I am extremely excited that I seem to be getting my tech together. And so one of the things that I am doing to help me become a little bit more efficient, manage my time, and be able to do all the things that I want to do is I'm going to start multi-streaming again, live streaming across multiple platforms again, like I used to do back in the heydays of live stream on Periscope. So this was, I'm thinking probably back somewhere in 16, 17. Yeah, probably 2016, 17 that I was doing the multi-streaming across platforms. It was really, really good and helpful for me. So I'm seeing that there's a little bit of challenges going on with some of these platforms, but it's okay. That's the whole reason why we test. I hope you all can hear me. I hope this makes sense. If anyone is joining right now, this is a test. However, at 12 noon, I will be going live with today's Launch Talk Cafe talk, which is Launch Talk Cafe is just a space where it's a very informal space where I chat with everyone about some of the lessons that I've learned as I've been in business over the years. Like my shirt, I'm repping New York, but my shirt won't stay up on my neck. Let's see if I can get myself looking good, looking okay. But Launch Talk Cafe, in essence, is it's a real laid back space where I talk about some of the lessons that I've learned launching, and I'm having my own business. I've been doing that since 2003, probably a little bit before 2003, because it was definitely during undergrad that I started, tinkering on the internet and figuring out how to make money online. Definitely on eBay in the heydays, logging in through AOL.com and listening to the computer and the digital space trying to connect with the World Wide Web, as it was known at the time. So I've been around for a little bit. So I see this is going to be a challenge with Pink-Lewin and live streaming to Facebook and Instagram over here because y'all keep losing connection, but it's okay. I forgot to turn on the video. So y'all are hearing me on YouTube, but you're not seeing me. It's okay. And y'all seeing my entire office setup. As you can see, I am a mama of toddlers. So yes, no shame, no shade. There's there are all the pull-ups. So I've got to get this. I'm going to have to tidy this thing up a little bit. Because y'all don't need to be all up in my business like that, but it's okay. But yeah, so it looks like my Zoom to YouTube is doing well. I got to clean up my desk, so y'all don't judge me. It is what it is. And but over here, I'm noticing that y'all keep disconnecting, which is my Facebook and Instagram. And then at 12, in about 4 minutes, I was going to connect with Clubhouse and Wisdom so that I can get into the into the content for today. And then the other thing is I got to figure out how to get LinkedIn in the mix. And maybe Twitter Spaces. We'll see. Maybe I shouldn't try to do the most, but I'm trying to maximize my time on live streams so that I am able to still take care of my little guy who is under the desk today. It is what it is. We got to get this thing done. We got to do it. We got to do it. We got to do it. So thank you all so much for tuning in. Maybe what I'll do is I will just stop the recording and restart the recording, the live for YouTube. I think I'm just going to cut this feed right here because this is continually losing connection. So I don't know what that broadcast is going to look like on Instagram and Facebook, but that's the point of testing. That is the point of trying things out. That is the point of doing this so that we are not surprised, right? So now I know that it's a little sketchy over here, but boy, oh boy, YouTube and Zoom, they're showing up. I wonder if I can, let me not even try. I'm not going to do that. So now I got to figure out how to get Facebook and Instagram into the party. But at this point today, we're just going to roll with what we're going to roll with. And I am also going to be, I forgot the most important part is to go live in my community. Yes. So wait a minute. I might have to push this back because the whole point of me doing Launch Talk Cafe is for me to make sure that those in my community, they're able to get this information. And I can't believe I left them out of the mix. So anyway, this looks good as far as I can tell. Let me just go ahead and clean up my desk a little bit, get this space in a better order to be all over the internet. Like, who am I getting? And then, we'll see you all in a little while. So I'm going to have to push back my broadcast on both Wisdom and Clubhouse so that I can get this together and get my club. Let's push it. Okay, so let's call it 12:15. Let's go ahead. I've changed the broadcast to 12:15. So if you're here on YouTube and you want to listen in to today's Launch Talk Cafe, come on back at 12:15 Eastern and we'll get to the do. Thank you all for joining.